Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live show. I'm waiting for you guys to file in. I don't know why I can never figure out how to get it to work with the scheduled live thing, and it always seems to not work. So I was waiting for you guys to figure out that I started a different live streamer. Didn't miss much of the game so far for those of you who aren't actually watching the game and waiting for me to give my actual input on the game. But anyway, I'll wait for you guys to file in. In the meantime, I'm going to edit nya out of nya, and that run by Gainwell is probably coming back, but let's find out if it does. Welcome, Bleached Out. You are indeed first. Blue Jackets rule, Flyers drool. Well, I don't really care too much about hockey, so that's fine by me. Hold on a second. Oh, where's the delete button? Let's delete forever. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I had to delete the other live thing. Anyway, we're here. Eagles are on 3rd and 13. Great shape. Hurts back to pass. I know this isn't going to just me doing playback. Oh my goodness. I can't stress how good it is to have AJ Brown on this team and what a difference he's making on this team already in just 2 games. All right, well, let me just get things fixed on my phone, and yeah, okay. Try to focus on the chat as much as I can here, guys, but there's a football game on. Eagles are kind of cracked. Okay. Who is playing? The Bears. Who knows what movie that's from? What's the score? Nothing. Who's winning? The Bears. First one to name the movie gets the first 2 Archfiend points of the evening, which can be handed in later for fabulous prizes. So anyways, this first drive is going great. I mean, I know I just jinxed the hell of it and they're going to turn the ball over now, but this first drive is going great. Oh man, the last time I can't remember what happened the last time that Minnesota came to Philadelphia to play a game on prime time. I can't remember what happened in that game. I don't know. Was it like a special game like the NFC Championship? Look at this, another first down pass. Let's go. Not the Cowboys. Our first, not the Cow. Oh, you're trying to make up for earlier, Spunky Magoo, for not saying that earlier when I said what's the other team that Jim McMahon won his Super Bowl ring from? And you failed to say that earlier. So that's only plus half a point for you. Is my shirt blue? No, it's probably just the lighting in here. Oh, sorry, we almost had a touchdown, or as my wife would say, made a touchdown, like it's a baby or something. Yes, Brady DiCarlo. If you were here earlier, you heard that answer. But yes, it was the Packers. I would say my home team is better than you, but I'm in Houston, so nah. Oh, look at that, powering into the end zone. Let's go. You guys know what that means. I don't even have it set up in time. Is there? Okay, Jalen Hurts, touchdown run. Still hasn't thrown one through the air yet this season, but yep, one guy's got it right there. All right, so I had to make sure. Let's go. First time we had to play this. Look at Jalen Hurts pushing 2 linebackers in the end zone. Let's go. Come on with the how do you get to delay a game on an extra point kick, man? Don't kill my buzz from this touchdown. All right, we don't need to. Friend just tweeted me Super Bowl. Tweeted me, message me. Team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6ers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. All right, we don't need to listen to the whole song every time. But it's good to hear that song again. Let's go. Let's go. Couldn't wait to hear the 76ers song. Yes. Do you ever bet on sports, Arch? No, I do not. I do not. I like my money right where it is. Bills already have a 10-point lead. For those of you that need score updates, 17-7. Bills winning at home. Many a table was broken before the game, I'm sure, in the parking lot. Let's all laugh at Vikings Gamboys. Game Boys? I don't know what word you're going for there. Gambois. I don't know if you misspelled the word gamblers or what. Anyway, I get it. You're trying to, instead of fanboys, you're making Game Boys and spelling it BOIS. I think I get it now. Anyways. Did you make your last kid with that song playing? I should have. Tell my friends, see you on Broad Street. So usually I wouldn't say stuff like that because I'm like, oh, you're gonna jinx it. They're never going to win a Super Bowl. Oh, see you Broad Street. There we go. That's a grammatical mess. But since they won, I don't care about jinx and shit. Not that jinxing is an actual thing. Yeah, so going back to the live stream that I had earlier today, which was just a demo stream. I'm gonna pull it down after this because it's more of just a demo to say that I'm brawling here tonight. Don't expect me to make a lot of football content type videos here, especially with a new kid coming. And those of you who missed that, we're having another kid number 3 coming this November. My time's going to be even more strapped. I didn't want to get into just a regular review of Eagles games or anything like that. So you may see me drop in for a live show or two like this. It's about the most you expect. Or something absolutely insane happens with an Eagles game, you may see me chime in with my 2 thoughts. If Jalen Reagor throws up 8 touchdowns or something in the game, I'll be like, oh my God, look at the boner I have. Oh my God, it's been like that the whole game. Anyway, congrats to me on the family. Yes, thank you. Any donations, of course, go towards the Archfiend Diaper Fund. It's weird because I've never asked for donations. I've never been that guy, and I'm not saying I'm asking for it here, but there's a little tip feature that apparently is on my videos. I wasn't even aware that it was there. I must have enabled it at some point because it's there, obviously. And every now and then I'll get just these random tips, someone nothing crazy. It's nothing above $10 or anything like that. And I'm just God, there's just random people to this day that are just randomly just throwing money at me. Again, a few bucks at a time, not flexing it's oh my God, I'm going out and buying a Bentley tomorrow off the money. But it's so weird that I've never been that guy that's asked for money, and yet people just still randomly have just given me money, and just with a super chat attached to it saying something please review Ray William Johnson again or something like that. And it's oh my gosh, I can't believe people are actually doing that. I've never really understood the tipping concept. When online, I understand tipping in real life, tipping your waitress and stuff like that. Don't think I don't tip. I was out dinner last night with the wife fiend or whatever she's called. We're celebrating our anniversary a little early, and was saying how in the stream earlier it was ruined because the damn Dallas Cowboys Bengals game was on, and every time I was looking at my wife, the damn screen was above her head, and I had to see that shit happen. But anyway, like the people that tip and, you know, do what you want with your money don't particularly care anymore about stuff like that gets done online, because I feel like some people abused it along the way, getting their fans to give you tips. But like the people that like are like on like a stream of like some popular streamer on Twitch or something, and there's people that just like regularly give like $100, $500, and it's just like, damn, like a lot of these people, they don't even acknowledge you. They don't give you anything. I mean, I don't know what I would do to like go out of the way and acknowledge someone that gave something like that to me. But I'm talking about like during live streams of just like these top tier Twitch people that are getting just thousands of dollars every stream. Like it's nuts. It's just like, I couldn't see donate. And I'm well off that I could give away $100, $500 and, you know, not bat an eye at it. But I still value my money enough that I'm like, you know what, I would like to give that money to something that I would get some sort of value out of, some sort of commodity out of, some sort of like at least acknowledgement out of. But yeah, anyways, that's my whole diatribe about Twitch tipping, I guess, and YouTube tipping, etc. Tipping on social media. Yeah, get that shit out of here. Oh, you looking for a flag there, Jefferson? Or are you looking at your hands and how that shit got knocked right out of it? Let's go. Defense making a statement right away after just gushing blood the second half of that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that, Jefferson. I don't know. That looked like big play Slay just making a big play on you. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. That looked like a pretty clean defensive play. There was contact there, and I know he's going to say arm is help, but man, you're both playing the ball there. Anyway, let's go. Big play. So Dark Side Phil, yes. You know, I'm so out of the loop. I don't even know if Dark Side Phil is even still a thing. I couldn't even tell you if he is even still a thing. But I guarantee if he is a thing, he's probably banging out his ass. Once you go to be a shameless e-beggar, you're gonna have no qualm about doing it at any other point in your life. So I'm sure he is still a shameless e-beggar to this day. This concludes the Dark Side Phil portion of the live stream. Anyways, you've stayed true to yourself, and we appreciate you. Thank you. Been a fan for 14 years now, dude. Keep up. Like even just seeing stuff like that, like I can't believe people have like stuck here 14 years. In some cases, people have been here even longer. Like I've seen names like going way back when that I'm like, damn, I can't even, I've seen this person commenting here so long, I can't even remember when it was that they started. Anyways, thank you for the congratulations up here. Just trying to get up in the chat if anything I missed. Since there's a commercial on, I can focus on that. Is it safe to say we will not see an Archfiend Does Parkour Part 2? Yeah, probably not. Though that was one of my all-time favorite videos. That's something I should do. A top 5 or 10 all-time favorite Archfiend videos that I've done. Because it's like a lot of them aren't like the most popular ones that I've done. Like some of the most popular ones, my videos are roller coaster videos, and like I said, like, oh, this is my footage from Nitro that I shot in a camera that shoots at 0.5 frames per minute. You know, I'm not gonna say like that. Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite videos. Hey Arch, never caught a stream before. Used to. Sorry. Bear with me because I have trouble reading. I have to like get like my bifocal portion of the glasses. So don't think I've all of a sudden become illiterate in my older age. Used to watch you all the time back in the day. Just wanted to thank you for all the vids over the years. Glad to see you're still around. Hope you and the family are well. Me and the family are well, and thank you for the thanks, and thank you and any of you that have stuck around, or even if you're just a new guy that has come along recently. It's insane that I have even a monicum of relevance to anyone out there now. Because I mean, there's channels I used to watch all the time and I still subscribe to them like for over 10 years. I'm just like, I don't even watch their stuff anymore. Just maybe something they'll do catches my interest and I'll watch again someday. But, you know, will EDP be joining you tonight on commentary? I don't have any cupcakes here, so I don't see any reason why he would even want to be here. So, I mean, and honestly, as far as that, you know, honestly, that's like the only time I really want to mention his name. And people have been contacting me and leaving comments about saying like, "Oh my gosh, he's back doing this or that." And the best thing to do right now is just act like he doesn't exist. And this is the only final time I'm going to be speaking about him here. Just so you know, like I'm not ignoring him, and I see what he's still doing. But at this point, it's safe to say he's not going to give up. He's addicted to social media. He is always going to keep coming back in some way, shape, or form. I still wouldn't want to live one day of life in his shoes now. So the best thing to do right now is just pretend he doesn't exist. Damn, Jalen. A little rough on the snap there. Anyways, cupcakes, pizzas, little kids. Yeah, well, I have the little kid part, but I don't have the cupcakes or pizza. Actually, there is a piece of leftover pizza in the fridge, so there's a 66% chance he might be here tonight, guys. Shit. Oh. Yeah, man. Second and 18, setting up a third and short. Man, these long ball, like these third and longs, first and longs, and not first and longs, but there's a second and long already, a third and long here. Just great job finding the receivers so far for Jalen. Like he's hitting tonight so far. Knock on wood. 6 or 6. I literally just said that, and they put on the screen 6 or 6, 5 different receivers. I was just talking about how he's really finding the receivers. Oh, that's coming back. Shit. Like, Christ, you didn't really give the ref much option there. I don't know what Devontae Smith's really arguing because I thought it was pretty clear. I mean, he kind of gets out of the way, but you can't make that much contact. Whatever. 3rd and 12. Find the receiver again. I don't know. Am I crazy? I don't see that as that egregious of a call. Like, yeah, whatever. 3rd and 12. Not this time. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Well, that slowed things down a bit. Okay. So, anyways, am I still vegan? I am not vegan. I was vegan for a small portion, like a 3-year portion, but I am still vegetarian. I've been vegetarian since 2000, 2001. God, I even forget what year it's been so long. So the Super Bowl Philly converted him. Well, no, I'm still vegetarian. And yes, I did technically eat a cheesesteak because I had a bet when I was in college that I was so convinced that Donovan McNabb was going to win a Super Bowl here. I said I would have the cheesesteak because I became vegetarian when I was in college and people thought I was insane. I would go back to meat. And I said, I'll go back to eating meat. I'll eat meat one time if the Eagles win a Super Bowl. I figured that would have been soon with Andy Reid and Donovan McNabb. As we know, that did not happen because the Patriots cheated them out of one. Anyways, I'm not one of these people that harp on that because we beat Tom with Nick Foles. Come on. Like, nothing is sweeter than that. Okay, maybe beating Tom twice with Eli Manning's a little sweeter. The helmet catch and all that, but shit. Anyways, so maybe a dumb question. Favorite Rocky film? Creed included. I liked Creed. I thought it was good. And Creed 2 was fine. I mean, the safe answer is always Rocky 1. But I think there's so much more to Rocky 2. I think Rocky 1 is just so much more of a scrappy movie. And I know it won the Oscar for Film of the Year and whatnot, but Rocky 2 is like, there's an actual investment behind it. It looks like much more of a Hollywood produced film, because Rocky 1, it's like this guy, Sylvester Stallone, in a script about a boxer from Philly. Like, who gives a shit? But now it's like, oh, the movie of the year. Here's some money. Produce a better looking film. Because it's like you look at some of like the fighting scenes in Rocky 1, and it's like you look at the background, it's like it's clearly an empty arena. Like they don't have money or resources to get like people in the stands, and it looks like such a shoddy production from end of things like that. Where Rocky 2, yeah, and I liked Rocky 2 more when I was a kid. So yeah, Rocky 2. We'll go with Rocky 2. Plus Rocky wins. He doesn't in part 1. Oh, sorry, did I spoil that for you if you didn't see it yet? But I mean, that's the thing. Like Rocky 1 and Bad News Bears, I'm sure I've said this before. I'm sure I've mentioned it in a video before. I always loved them as sports films, for the fact that the protagonists don't win. The Bears lose to the Yankees, and Rocky loses to Apollo Creed. It's like they work you up this whole movie. It's like, oh my God, the Bears are coming back. They're becoming a decent youth baseball team. And no, they lost. They got all together and then they lost. And it's the same thing with Rocky. It's like you build him up. He's this scrappy fighter, and holy shit, he's taking it to Apollo Creed, and the judges give it to Apollo in the end, which is hard to even ascertain, because you realize then what the grand scope of the movie is that Rocky doesn't even care what the decision is. He just wants to find Adrian. And that's what makes the movie so great. That's what makes both movies so great, is that, you don't have to end in that great feel-good moment that you're expecting, because you still do have a great feel-good moment with the Bears, because they end with, the just wait for next year, and the throwing the second place trophy, and then the beer bath with Walter Matthau giving all the kids beers. And you have the Rocky kissing Adrian, saying, I love you, all that. Yeah. Anyways, so. Anyways, back to the game. 3rd and 5. Let's see if the defense gets the offense off the field in 2 consecutive possessions without getting points on the board for Minnesota. SWAT on 3rd down again. Let's go. His defense playing with some fire, and you needed to see that. Let's go. You don't need big plays, Slay, making every play. Oh, let's go. Oh, you thought you had a catch there. Bradbury 4 is my favorite Bradbury, for those of you wondering. It's so weird that we're talking about favorite Rockies and you see Bradbury IV. Anyways, so anyway, okay, let me just catch up. My thoughts on the Eagles season, Archie. Goes as far as Jalen Hurts takes them. Your favorite is the 3rd Rocky. I can see that. Like if like you're like, because I was big on the A-Team when I was a kid, and it was awesome seeing Mr. T in a movie, and I was big in watching wrestling. It was like, oh my God, Hulk Hogan in a movie. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's the guy that beats up people for real on Saturday Night Main Event, because I thought it was real back then. Anyway, did you hear Stallone lost the rights to Rocky? No, I did not hear that. How is that even possible? He wrote the movie himself. How does he lose the rights to it? Or did he sell it to the studio, and the studio let him keep the rights? No, I did not hear that. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that. Long-time viewer here. Good to see you're still here. What do you think of Hurts? I mean, I like what I saw in the game against the Lions. I like what I see tonight so far. Again, finding 5 different receivers. He took a bad sack there trying to get time, but it was a 3rd and 13, and the O-line didn't exactly give him a lot of time there, but, shit happens. NGM had the rights to it. Okay. Also, do you think that Denver's head coach is capable of winning this league? I gotta be surprised. I thought Russell Wilson was gonna come out like a gangbuster this year. I don't know. I don't know that much about Denver and beyond a few things. I'm sorry. I get distracted because of that Pfizer commercial. I noticed that like we ordered the free COVID tests, and a lot of them that the government gives you, like, were expired within like 3 weeks. But now, like, I just saw that they're saying that, oh no, you can use them. We extended the expiration. It's like, what? you can just do that after something's printed on the box and be like, oh yeah, it's good for another year. Anyways, I'm sorry. I got distracted by the commercial there. Where was my train of thought? Also, do you think that Denver's head coach? Yeah. Gives a shit about Denver. Anyway, but Russell Wilson is, I've always said, and the Eagles made a move to get him, no matter what Howie wants to say. It got leaked that Howie made a move to get Russell Wilson here on the Eagles, but Denver obviously made the better offer. But anyways, and I love you, Zach Wheeler. Buy gold. No, thank you. Forgot you had a channel. Glad to see it's still kicking. Well, thank you. Oh, wait, someone's comment's hidden here. Oh, because you said the word shit. Oh, great. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for saving us from seeing that. Let's talk about Chris Bohr. Stop talking about this dumb shit. I probably haven't watched a Chris Bohr's video since he mentioned me a year or two ago. And that AVGN Irate Gamer Dick Tracy collab. I don't think I've watched anything since then. But anyways, does the expiration extension apply to milk or eggs? Probably. Yeah, I think if you leave the milk out on the counter, it's good for a week beyond what it says. So go ahead and do that. Put it on the counter tonight and then just put it in your cereal tomorrow morning. You're good. All right. I need to just focus on the game here for a second. I'll catch up on the chat here in a bit. So we're at 2nd and 7. We're throwing the ball a lot. That's, they started out on that first drive running the ball a good bit, but it really looks like we're throwing the ball a lot now. I have no problem with trying to run on a 2nd and 7. Just to mix things up now. Here's our first burp of the evening. Let's see. I'm expecting a quarterback keep here. 3rd and 5. Okay. All right. That's first down. Oops. A friend just texted me, this is the best defense in the world. I'm typing back. Ravens 2000 2.0. Safe to say that they are better than the Ravens 2000 team. I'll say that unequivocally right now. 2 games into the season, without a doubt. Question: do you still have that a-hole list? The a-hole, the douchebag list? Yes. The list of douchebags is probably down here somewhere. I'm trying to think where it would be. Looking around. I would imagine it is down here, but I do not know where. Anyways, the Slim Reaper. Oh, we'll see what the Slim reaps tonight. Yeah, not liking the amount of penalties. I know some of them were ticky-tack, and man, there's been so many 10-plus yard passes already. That's like the 600th pass that Jalen Hurts has had tonight of over 10-plus yards. Let's go. I've been keeping track. I have a list here. It's like 652 right now. Boom. It's a little behind the receiver there, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, my God. They're going to set up a 3rd and 9 again. Come on. Oh, shit. I just assumed that it was going to be on the Eagles. This is a makeup call. Let's go. Okay, who would win in a street fight between Dan Campbell and Mike Vrabel? Ooh. Are weapons involved? Did anyone see the fight? It's on social media of I want to say it was in the UK because it sounded like they were British, and someone's gonna be like, "No, you idiot! They're Australian." It was in front of a McDonald's, and it was like an old guy that's just being ragged on, and he's like doing like the old like 1920s fighting style, and then he knocks out one guy, and then his buddy squares up, knocks his buddy out, and like he takes his shirt off to Hulk up, and one buddy gets up, knocks him out again. And then he starts punching guys on the ground where it's like, oh, buddy, you took it too far. Then he takes a swing at a chick, and it's like, whoa. Still your old champ. Anyways, did anyone see that video? No, only me. It's in front of McDonald's. I like to say it was staged because, it was like a McDonald's advertisement because it was like so square and like, no, I'm just kidding, but it was a great ad for McDonald's because it's blowing up all over social media. But anyway. Funny thing, he lost his job to Tua in college. Oh, Hurts, yeah. All right. Hurts is solid. But after yesterday, I'm calling at least a 1 day silence on Tua shade. No shade throwing on Tua after what he did yesterday. I will admit that I've thrown shade on Tua many a times, but not after what he did yesterday. Tua killed your team yesterday. Yeah, well, he killed everyone that bet on the Ravens, everyone that likes the Ravens. Anyways, hello from Australia. Hello. What frickin' time is it in Australia right now? Oh, it's probably 9 in the morning. It's probably like, or no, it's not quite 12 hours difference. It's probably 10 hours. And I have the Eagles winning the division by 3 games. Yikes. Saying that I am a Bucs fan and we can meet in the NFC Championship game. Well, I will settle for this team making it to the NFC Championship game, win or loss, and Tom Brady can get his win back over the Eagles that he gave up in Super Bowl 52. Anyways, did I see the GTA? Yes. Going back to someone asked me this morning, the GTA 6 leaks. I did. And I saw Moist Critical's review of it and what it is for like the gaming industry and how I'm with him saying how like, this benefits no one. It makes the game look crappy because it's an unpolished product. And like, you're seeing text box all over. You can barely roughly get an idea of what the game even is. I mean, you kind of get that it's a GTA game, so it's not like you revealed anything. It's like, oh, robbery is a part of this game? Oh my gosh. Let me get online and tell everyone that there's going to be robbery capabilities in GTA 6. But yeah, someone is going to be found and get their ass sued into heavenly oblivion. Oh my gosh, is that AJ Brown? No! Whoa! Oh shit! How about that for the first passing touchdown of the year? Quez Watkins, hello? Are you going to cover him? Damn! Damn! That defense got burnt worse than that hooker at the corner that gives out gonorrhea to people. Shit! Oh my god! What happened here? Did they fall? Wow, he doesn't even like make any moves. He just said, kiss my ass, watch me go in. Damn, Jalen spotted that shit. He was like, these clowns ain't gonna cover him. Give me 6. Shit! 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 I just typed to my friend who's saying the game's over. I said, going to bed. See you in February. Oh my god! Who the hell is 24? Like, no closing speed at all. Shit. That was a 10-yard gap that never even got stymied. Oh my god. Like, unreal. 10 for 10 tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Man. Holy shit, the Archfiend. Holy shit, it is Drakey Poo. That sounds like a bad medical condition. Like, shit, the doctor diagnosed me with Drakey Poo. I don't know how long I'm going to have it for, but no anal sex for at least a month. Anyway, Drakey Poo, sorry to hear about that if you do actually have it. 5 T's away from dying to it, yes. Yes, indeed. It is like Tua had 5 of those touchdowns in the second half, if I'm remembering correctly. Like, that's just... Anyways, enough about him. Which of these old YouTubers do you recognize? RMake21, I remember him. Jedi, I know the name, not sure if I ever watched anything. Gaming Goose, yes. Play It Bogart, yes. Big Al 2K6. God, I want to say I know something specifically from Big Al 2K6. Like, that is just like cracking nostalgia in my brain. What did Big Al 2K6 do? I'm trying to think. Is that like a specific genre of video game reviews or something? Helsing 920, which, by the way, rest in peace. Those you don't know, he passed away. It's like 3 years ago, I want to say, 4 years ago. Just keep that in mind. No. Music Productions, yes. Sir Lionheart, no. El Presador, yes. Darkness the Curse, I know the name, not sure about that. Big Al 2K6 was a ranter. Okay, then that's how I know him. Oh, I don't like that. Whatever that was. Retsu Prey. Yes. Where's Happy video game nerd, yes. Silent Rob, yes, of course. Of course I know who that is. Urinating Tree. That's he still makes videos to this day. A Salieri, yes. Game Dude, who forget Game Dude? He is like a legend in the industry. Spax 3, no. Game Dude is like oh no, that's right. I remember there was like I hadn't seen Game Dude forever, and there was like some exposed video about him and like stalking a girl or something. Like I don't want to quote particulars because I watched it one time. I was like, oh, I had no idea this was going on with this guy. There was some exposed video about him and things that he did that were unbecoming of a nice person. Again, I don't want to speculate on the things. I don't remember the video off the top of my head. But I think it involved a girl or something. But anyway, yeah. The booze for Riker, I know. I don't want to talk shit about Riker because I'm just waiting for him to just do something phenomenal and be like flip the double bird to the crowd, be like, suck it. Good for him. He's on a team. He's on a team that isn't here. Did you guys know that the Eagles got more for Jalen Reagor than the Cowboys did for trading Amari Cooper? Or no. Oh, what am I saying? It wasn't Jalen Reagor. It was for trading oh shit, the guy that got cut. Why am I forgetting his name? Oh my god. Not Jalen Reagor. I'm having a total brain collapse moment. God, someone's going to type it in the text. And I should just turn in my Eagles badge for forgetting the wide receiver that the Eagles got. They traded away. Oh, shit. Why am I forgetting his name? Oh, my God. All right, now I'm focusing on the game, man. JJ Arcega-Whiteside. Jesus Christ. Yes, JJ Arcega-Whiteside. I said it before someone said it in the chat. I remember I get to keep my Eagles card. Yeah, I saw something that said that he got traded for more value than the Cowboys got for Amari Cooper, which is amazing. I love it. Anyways, I don't like the Cowboys. That is what I'm saying. And then JJ ended up getting cut by Seattle, which is amazing because it's not like they have like this super deep wide receiving core. All right, we're about to have a solemn moment here. Let's just take your 7 points because I want to see this offense back on the field again. Let's go. It's time to see the offense. Thank you for scoring, Vikings. They didn't score yet, but it would be hysterical if they somehow back their ass out of the end zone here. But yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Oh, God, I thought Cousins was going to get smashed from behind. I thought he was going to hold on to that ball a half a second longer. Anyways, Cooper Rush will drop 400 yards on the Birds. I'm not trash talking the Cowboys at all this year. As I said in my live stream earlier, I came into this season, and this is one of the things that is like demotivating me from wanting to make football videos this year, is that I just have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach that this is the Cowboys' year, that they're going to make it to the Super Bowl. Again, said earlier, hot Archfiend take. May I be wronger than the wrongest wrongdoings of Wrongville, but I just have a feeling they're just gonna get it together this year. I just have a feeling they are. And I wasn't even that concerned when Dak went out. I was like, I still think they're just gonna find some sort of specialness this year. Anyways, that's Archfiend's hot take of the evening. Commercial. Back to the chat. This is the year. You okay, Arch? Yeah, I know. They lost Amari Cooper, but they're getting what I feel is a very underrated wide receiver in the league back. Let me clear out my phone. Texas sheriff opens criminal investigation into Martha's Vineyard migrant trips. initiated by Florida Governor DeSantis. What a spectacular governor he is. Anyways. Is Commanders the worst sports name? No, the second worst. The Pelicans have that. Pelicans are by far the absolute, like, I couldn't imagine having a professional sports team and going around like with a shirt that said Pelicans on it. Let's go root for the Pelicans tonight, guys. Let's go. That's a tough name. The Pelicans. It's bad enough that I went to a college where their mascot name was the Seagulls. The Seagulls. I mean, at least a seagull is a bit more ferocious than a pelican. A seagull will take your damn food off you when you're walking down the boardwalk. What does a pelican do? It just sits there and looks at you and goes, give me a fish. Oh, that's a mean bird. Anyways. The Cleveland Guardians is a pretty lame name too. Oh, did anyone see the stupid logo that the Cleveland Browns painted on their stadium, not stadium, their turf, the little Keebler elf that they painted? It just, Google what the Cleveland Brownies put on the bottom of their field. Oh my God. I honestly thought it was a fake story when I saw it. I should just show the picture. Okay, Google. Show me a picture of the stupid thing that the Cleveland Browns put on the floor of their shitty arena. I know it's not an arena, it's a stadium.
Showing pictures that match.
Okay. Now let me go into images and see if it actually shows. Okay, so it doesn't show it right away. All right. The elf helped the Jets win. Yes. Damn it. Anyway, anyways, find it for yourselves. I'm watching football here, guys. The awful elf logo they have, yes. I'm sorry, but I have Bucks and Bills Super Bowl matchup. It's just crazy to think like I said this to a friend the other day. It's like, man, I wake up in the morning and like I'm to the point that I've like run so much in my life, like long distance running, stuff like that like my knees and ankles and like my Achilles are sore. Like I walk up like limping. I have to like warm up. And then I go, Tom Brady is older than me. He plays professional football still. Like, what the hell? What is going on there? I never played professional football. This guy's older than me. Shit. I can barely walk in the morning. This guy plays football still. He is a special human being. Crikey. The Jets can only win on a field with a joker on it. Yes. Like I saw that logo and I was just like the first time I saw it after it was painted, like I thought it was like an Onion article, like saying like, this is what the Cleveland Browns are putting on the bottom of their stadium. Like I was like, yeah, like that's the actual thing that's there. I was like, oh my God. And it's like Buster the Brownie or something like that. I don't know. It's some corny name that the elf actually has. Brownie the elf, whatever. Just like, it's like someone in the higher ups at the Browns said like, I don't think people are laughing at us quite enough lately. Let's do something that helps rejuvenate the National Football League fans to look at us and laugh even more. 3rd and 12 again. I don't like the fact that we're getting in 3rd and long damn near every drive. Plenty of time. O-line with the win. You're not running for a first down there. What is this flag going to bring? Let's go. Let's go. Take them however we can get them. Let's go. Let's go. Boy, was that a stupid penalty. What a stupid, stupid penalty to make. Wow. What a stupid penalty. Man, Jalen was just running out of the pocket, too. Wow. Total non-factor to the play. Oh, man. I'll take a stupid first down handed to us. Wow. O-line there. They want to pick him up. Shit. Yeah, Miles Sanders ain't doing too much out of that first drive. I mean, I know I'm saying how, like, we should try running the ball a bit more, but I'm almost for, like, shake things up and go for the pass on first down now. The Vikings are scheming against the run here, especially on first down. Oh, God, that was almost a great catch. That was the effort there. I like the effort there. That's an incomplete pass, but that was a hell of an effort on just a jump ball. And God, you really should have came down with that. That was in your hands, son. Yeah, you should have came down with that. Dallas, come on, man. You got to pull that in a little bit tighter. I know you're. This is a tough catch. I'm not going to harp on that too much. It was a big jump ball he had to go up for. So okay. That's two deflating offensive performances in a row. Okay, anyways. Where were we here? I wonder how long until the Browns take the Elf off the field. It's going to become a joke. The other teams are going to start clowning on the Elf. Like, someone's going to, like, dry hump its mouth. Someone's going to pee on it. There's going to be all sorts of other things, like fake pee. Like, it's going to become a thing. I absolutely predict that it's going to become a thing where teams are going to be doing shit to it, especially during, like, pregame and stuff. Like, it's going to be getting teabagged on TikTok by 10 different players. So, yeah. Do I also recognize? Okay. Oh, yes, I recognize a lot of these people. We're not. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Funk. Overpowered Funk. Actually, I don't recognize many of those people, actually. I would rather listen to your commentary than Joe Buck. I like Joe Buck. I think he does a fine job. I understand why people hate him, and I know a lot of people in Philadelphia think he's an anti-Philly guy, but I don't know. I think he's a very decent analyst. Just my 2 cents. I like Troy Aikman. And I like Tony. Yeah. I hate saying I like 2 Dallas quarterbacks in the same thought. Something not right about that. But Romo and Aikman are very good at their jobs outside of being a quarterback in the NFL, which they were also very good at. That's a Dallas Cowboys appreciation portion of the video for the evening. I have one for you worse. One for your worst sports teams. The Thailand Tobacco Industry Football Club. That's a weird one. Yeah. Well, just as far as American. Oh, God, our first Dr. Oz commercial of the video. Oh, no, it's the anti-Dr. Oz video. Yes, Dr. Oz is running for a Senate seat here. Like, it's John Fetterman, a guy who just had a stroke, who I wish I could tell you my heart of hearts I think John Fetterman's going to win, but I doubt it. Dr. Oz, a non-Pennsylvanian, is going to be a senator from Pennsylvania. That's wonderful news, world. Wonderful news. Anyways, Oh, Dick Vermeil. I saw his Bryce Harper. Why you gotta do something to remind me of the Phillies this year? James Harden. Great. Let's do the Phillies portion of the video. All right. If they get swept this 4-game series against the Braves that's coming up, they don't deserve to make the postseason. They don't, and they shouldn't. Give it to Milwaukee. Give it. What do they qualify? Qualify or not? What is this? Why are we watching the Bills game here? I was gonna say, what the hell? What just happened here? Why did the Eagles game all of a sudden turn into the Bills game? Okay, take it off the screen. The Eagles game's back on. Shit, I don't care. If I want to watch that game, I'll change the channel. Up on the top. Oh yeah, let me tune into the 24/7 game. That's a real nail biter. Anyway, totally forgot what I was talking about before that. Phillies. Yeah. The Phillies could finish like 3 games ahead of the Milwaukee Brewers if they get swept again. This upcoming 4-game series against the Braves, they should say, the commissioner should come out and be like, no, that's bullshit. You guys don't deserve this. we're giving the wild card spot to the Brewers. Anyways, that's the baseball portion of tonight's video. Ugly Phillies weekend. And that's the thing, like they have these series, like it's like, man, they bang out 7 in a row and then they lose 3 in a row. They get swept by the Mets and then lose 3 out of 4 to the Mets. And it's just like, damn, man. These are the teams you have to play. You're going to be playing the Mets, Dodgers, or Braves. So, like, act like you can compete. Anyways, enough of the damn Phillies portion of this video tonight, Archfiend. Damn defense just got the Vikings off and lickety split. I'm rooting for the Phillies against the Braves. Let's go Mets. Because you want to face the Phillies because you know the Mets own the Phillies. Shut up. Get out of here with that. I don't want to take, pity rooting. Get out of here. Anyways. Do you think they're done celebrating in Las Vegas yet after this weekend? Like, seriously, do you guys think they've got done celebrating yet? Like, I haven't checked the news, but is there a lot of car fires and everything? Like, did windows get shattered or anything like that? Thoughts on the upcoming WNBA season? Why, Jason, I'm talking about the WNBA season because the Las Vegas Aces just won the WNBA championship yesterday. Let's go! Now we come to the portion of the video where I say, did anyone even know the WNBA playoffs were even on right now? Because I saw the SportsCenter alert that the Las Vegas Aces won the WNBA championship. I'm like, my God, the playoffs were even on? The season was even on? That should be a splendid little parade down the strip. Like, imagine having to close down traffic on the strip. I mean, they better be like 4 blocks behind the strip. Oh my God. Anyways, car fires where? In Las Vegas. The Aces won. First major sports championship in Las Vegas history. The Golden Showers lost. That's right. They lost to the Kings, was it? Anyway, who cares about hockey? Not I, said the wise man. Anyway, yeah. It's funny because I remember when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl, it became a thing. Like, they were saying how this is the first major sports championship win in Washington State history. And here the Washington WNBA team had multiple championships won. They were like, oh, hello, what about us? And they were like, who are you? Like, the world collectively went like, I'm sorry, who are you? Washington State went, what? We have a WNBA team? What? No, your championship don't count. Anyway, good on them. They get paid and they run at a deficit, and they've existed for, I don't even know how many years, since 1996. Good on them. Maybe they'll turn a profit one of these years. Let's go, Sparks. Oh, God. He got a little loose, but he took a spine buster. Arn Anderson's son with the big spine buster tackle here. Oh. A good thing only weighs 20 pounds, so, it's not that bad. All right, let's go. Offense back with some fire here. Let's go. Oh, another dime in the belly. Let's go. Perfect pass, moving in right in the belly button. Let's go. Shit. Arch, what do you think will be the next dynasty in the NFL? Hold that thought. Sorry, I inhaled the boner shot out because I knew they were throwing the AJ Brown side of the field here. I was like, oh my God, is that an AJ Brown bomb we're about to see? But no. Anyways, who do I feel is going to be the next dynasty? Who can be? I don't think it's going to be the Bengals. I mean, I'm just trying to think of someone who has like a really young, promising quarterback. Honestly, I think the most likely one, even though they haven't won shit, is probably the Bills. Honestly, if Tua can keep his shit together, though. Oh, the running game came back. Hello. Little running game special appearance again. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh God. Holes for days on that play. Offensive line getting holes for days. Shit, let's go. Not so much on that play, though. Oh, and at halftime, if you guys weren't here earlier, I will be telling you a story about a meeting I had with a Eagles Super Bowl winner who is still on this team. You can put your guesses in now as to who it is. And I have a photograph. Again, I said earlier, it is kind of a doxing photo. Like, I don't know. I'll tell you what it says and block out some of it because it is kind of a doxing photo, and I don't want to give exact information. But anyways, Philadelphia Eagle came to my place of business this past summer, and I was talking to him about the Super Bowl, about Tom Brady, and it'll be our halftime story. Buffalo will be the next dynasty. Okay, there, someone agrees with me. So you can put your guesses in now as to who the NFL player on the Philadelphia Eagles who is still there, who is a Super Bowl winner. And I won't give you any more clues than that. That's just first down for days. If you're going to give Jalen Hurts, oh my God, did he power in on that? Eat a dick, Vikings! Oh my God, touchdowns for days! I'm going to wear the for days saying into the ground, by the way, tonight. Oh my God. What is that? Is that his sister? Who the hell was that? Random fan is happy and it's all by herself. Like who does it, like, seriously, like I don't know if that was Jalen Hurts' wife or sister or someone, but like Jalen did not skip leg day at the gym. That's for damn sure. Sorry, I'm just telling my friend that Hurts just won league MVP. My God. I and what I was gonna say, the one thing that really made that play, and they just showed it again on that replay, is as well as I do, 99 out of 100 quarterbacks would have just ran out of bounds because he was well beyond the first down and to live and fight another day. But he said, hell no, I see a little bit of daylight. I'm going to run into some trouble along the way, but I did not skip leg day at the gym, so I'm going into the end zone. Damn. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I thought you were sleeping. I was going to wake you up in February. Oh my God, man. Carson who? Carson Wentz? Carson Wentz? Carson Wentz? Carson Wentz? Carson Wentz? Carson Wentz? Carson, there's no Carson Wentz right there. Never bring that name up here again. I wonder what Carson thinks about this game tonight. How'd he do today? I mean, yesterday. He's gone. He's doing his own thing. He's playing for the communists. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. This is just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. God, I love the decision for Jalen to keep that. Because I was like, okay, he's going to take this out of bounds after a solid 15, 20-yard gain. I'm cool with that. I can ride with that. That's fine. Oh, wow, he's staying in bounds. Hold up. Oh, most powerful thighs in football. Let's go. I bet you he squats like 6,000 pounds. I mean, color me impressed because I was coming out of week one not too very impressed by the defense. I was feeling Jalen, feeling the offense. I wasn't overly wowed, but tonight I am beyond overly wowed at both sides of the ball. Okay, they gave up one big drive to the Vikings. I can live with that so far. Oh my God. And even that first touchdown at the goal line, like that was even pretty impressive. He was wrapped up before he got to the goal line and he still powered his way in. Look at this. Didn't skip leg day at the gym, bitch. Flex those guns, man. Sun's down, guns out. Isn't that the saying? Is it going to be a face mask or something stupid? Don't negate this sack with some dumb shit. It better not have been like hands to the face or something avoidable. All right. I think I'm agreeing with the black ref here. He seems to be talking sense into the white ref in the Eagles' favor. Yeah. Oh, defensive face mask. Let's go. Let's go. Shit. Oh. What am I thinking? I just totally lost the concept of defensive and offensive here. Oh my God, shit. It's late for me, guys. It's late for me. And I'm old as shit. Forgive me for getting what side of the ball is defense and what side of the ball is offense. Holy shit. But to be fair, it is what I called when the initial play ended. I thought it was going to be some dumb shit penalty. You might want to try catching that ball when it's thrown to you, asshole. Oh boy. All right. Okay, back to you guys for a second since they went back to Buffalo here again. Oh, they got another touchdown? That's good. Titans suck ass. Anyway, don't expect a Miami comeback in this game. Shit. It is a full-blown execution on Philly's part. Yeah, every facet right now. Every facet. I mean, I don't know how good the field goal game is right now, but, I mean, we did hit an extra point after a penalty, so that's pretty solid. Get him! Did you get a hand on them before that? Oh, you want to try to catch that, don't you? Oh, man. Some team has a case of the dropsies tonight. Oh, that was a touchdown. Unless that was, I mean, that was pretty close to getting a hand on it. Let's see here. No, that was clean. Oh, you dropped it pulling into your stomach? That's too bad. All right, defense. Send in the pressure and complete pass to the grass before the 50-yard logo. By that, I mean the turf. Why is the Eagles sideline flipping out after that? Oh, I was going to say, they're flipping out on the Eagles sideline like a bullshit penalty was called or something. I was like, did I miss a flag on the Eagles? Okay. All right. Let's see an impressive return game here. All right. Let's hit on all facets here. Yeah, that didn't get in return for shit. Oh, no. Yikes. Eagles offense got their work cut out on this drive, but it's going to be the final drive of the half. Expect a few handoffs, nothing special. Run the clock out. Take it into the locker room. Let's go. Are you going to or am I going to attend any games at the Link this year? Probably not, because my wife is expecting in November, and I'm trying to stay in the vicinity of her, especially now that it's near delivery date. So that X's out October, November. And once the kid's here, I don't exactly want to be like, peace, I'm going to the Eagles game. Have fun with the 3 kids who are home alone, especially with the newborn. So, no, I doubt I'm going to make it to any games. Yeah, here we go. What? Damn. It's pretty conservative defense there, Minnesota. Anyway, I watched your old football videos from 2013 and 2016, and those were epic, especially the Peyton Manning rants. Yes, I have a special fondness for the greatest regular season quarterback of all time, and I never held my tongue about it. I mean, they're not seriously going to. Oh, no, they're letting the clock run out. What am I saying? I was like, are they seriously going to try and do something to get a first down? But just no. Nope. Taking the locker room, guys. Do I still hate the Vikings? Thank you for bringing that up. Those of you who know my older videos, Jalen Hurts squatting 500 pounds. Let's go. What does he do now? 5,000? Like I was literally minutes ago just talking about Jalen Hurts and squatting. Yo, look at that guy getting the second base on Jalen Hurts. I mean, not going to lie, no homo, but I do the same. How often do you get to put your hands on a god? That's what I'm saying. Shit. Why are they passing? Am I missing something? Why would you pass and risk any sort of interception that gives them automatic field goal range? I don't get that at all. I don't understand why you just don't run the ball 2 times there. Minnesota's not using timeouts to stop the clock. They're conceding that you run the half, just take it in the locker room. Wow. Okay. Yes, I do still talk to UTF. Oh my God, they scored again? Oh man, Bills are making a statement. Jeez, the Bills covered the over just by themselves? Okay. Yeah, I they're passing again. I mean, it's great that they got the reception and all, but they weren't playing aggressively. Like, I don't get it. On the start of the drive, they were clearly running plays to run out the clock. It's like if you're seriously going to try and do something, then you use your timeouts. You don't run consecutive plays, and you don't call a run on consecutive plays. But I mean, this may result in points, but I don't get how they started the drive. They started the drive to make it look like they're just going to run out the clock. Like once you got that first down, just run out the clock. They could have. Minnesota is just giving up on football life at this point. Oh my God. I didn't even finish my point about, do I still hate the Minnesota Vikings? Those of you who watch my older videos, there's always, I said, like, I despise the teams in the conference because that's just how it is. I mean, in the division of the Cowboys, the former R word, and the Giants. But there's only one other team that I put on par with them, and that's the Minnesota Vikings, because of the great train robbery that gave basically the Cowboys 3 Super Bowl. Oh my goodness. That basically gave the Cowboys 3 Super Bowl rings. And Minnesota just gave Philly 3 points. I know they didn't kick the field goal yet, but that is just an absolute backbreaker that the Eagles got any points out of this drive. That is just, Minnesota is just packing it in. They either come out with fire, or you're just going to see another 21 points out of the Eagles in the second half, or another 24. Wow, he took a solid lick there. That was Tom Brady. You wouldn't be able to find Tom Brady. There'd be a yellow blanket on top of him from all the flags. But anyways, I always hated the Vikings because of the great train robbery that was the Herschel Walker trade, that the Cowboys traded Herschel Walker to Minnesota for a shitload of draft picks, one of which was Emmitt Smith, and 3 points is good. And I always hated the Vikings for that ever since I was a kid. Always hated the Vikings for that. But because the Vikings lay down and died so bad in the NFC Championship game before Super Bowl 52, I love them. I love them just as much as I love the. I even got the little thing here. Let's go over our history. Let's go over our history here. Okay. So first, the Eagles played the team that had the choke job in the Super Bowl before that, to the Patriots. And then these shitheads came in town, put a scarf on Rocky, and then got their ass scolded out of the stadium after one touchdown and 5 touchdowns for the Eagles. And then this team got Phillied. Philly specialed in, and this is why I love Minnesota, because the Eagles won the Super Bowl in their house. Not only did you dickheads lay down and die 2 weeks before, but you had to watch the team that beat you win the Super Bowl in your house with a backup quarterback. So yes, I love the Minnesota Vikings. So yeah, there you go. That concludes the reminiscing about Super Bowl 52 portion of the video, even though I'll probably do that again. I'm a Packers fan, so I hate them, but those are good reasons to love them. Thank you. And the whole 90s dynasty is starting to lose steam. It's starting to get covered in so much dust you can't even see it. And pretty soon VCRs are going to become completely extinct. There's going to be no way to watch the Dallas Super Bowl victories. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Archfiend? Hey, Buccaneers fan for life. How you doing? Think any of your team's going to be suspended for next week? You know, I love when that fight broke out, and you see Tom Brady getting into the fight, and then when the fight actually breaks out, you just see like I'm going to walk towards the pile, but I really don't want to engage. It's just such a casual, just like I'm with my team, but I really don't want to throw down. Let's be real. Anyways, just watch the replay of the fight from the Saints Buccaneers game, and just keep your eyes on Tom Brady during the whole thing if you want something interesting. Anyways, let me quickly tell you about my run-in with a Philadelphia Eagle, a Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagle, and I'll let you guess. He's a current player on the team. Let me just told my friend the final score I predict here for tonight is 85-7. So at my place of business, a gentleman came in that I thought looked very familiar. And I'll let you guess. What Super Bowl winning Eagle do you think that I saw at my place of business this past summer? Actually, it was spring. Not that freaking matters. Anyways, I'll let you guys guess. And we'll see if anyone who's still on the team, Spunky Magoo, Spurky Magoo. And by the way, Aguilar showed up one season for the Eagles, and I'm grateful because it was the year they won the Super Bowl. But he showed up with the Raiders, and now he's showing up again with the Patriots, and he's actually looking like an actual real receiver on both of those teams since he's been on the Eagles. Second burp was brought to you by that Visa commercial. So no, it was not Nelson Aguilar. It was not Jason Kelce. I'll tell you what. I'll let you guys keep guessing till one of you gets it. It's not Jason Kelce. It was not Jake Elliott. It was an Eagle who was on that Super Bowl team. A very, It is not Lane Johnson. It is not Big Nick. Is Big Dick Nick still on the team? It's not Zach Ertz. Is Zach Ertz still on the team? They're still on the Eagles. Shame on no one for not even guessing this guy yet. Like, come on. They don't win the game without one play this guy made. Fletcher Cox? Fletcher Cox? Did you say Fletcher Cox? That's wrong. Brandon Graham is correct. Thank you. The man with the strip sack heard around the world. So here's the story. So he's walking in with a couple of people, and I'm like, that guy looks familiar. I was like, I think that's Brandon Graham. So I said to him, and I have a photo that's going to prove the legitimacy of this partially, but I'm going to have to kind of censor it. Actually, let me bring up the picture here for a second. Hold on. Bear with me. Where did it go? This will be more cohesive. It would be more cohesive if I have this ready to go. Oh, what the hell? Just show the whole thing. So I said, this guy looks familiar. And so I said, Brandon. I just yelled his name. And he goes, yeah. And I just go, holy shit, I knew it was you. And I just like marked out like a total fanboy. I was like, oh my God, man, I can't believe it's you. And I go up and I say, hey, it's good to meet you and all that. And he's like, oh, I appreciate you, man. And I was like, appreciate me. I appreciate you getting that strip sack in the Super Bowl. So he goes to me, he goes, did you see the license plate on my car? I was like, no. So I went out to his car, and again, if showing a license plate is doxing, then whatever. This is the license plate on his car. Strip sack. And I'm just like, holy shit. This guy got a strip sack personalized on his license plate. And I was just telling him about this. I just started talking about the Super Bowl with him. And he was so chill and everything. And I know people always say I met the guy in person. He was like the best guy ever and all that. And I know that sounds cliche, but he just stopped and was like just talking to me about the Super Bowl. And I'm like, you're one of like my biggest heroes in the world. Like, you strip sacked Tom Brady in the freaking Super Bowl, and I'm here talking to you about it. And it's just like this chill moment. And I was talking to him about what was it like, playing against Brady, going in that game. And he's like, it was so frustrating. We're trying all damn game and we just couldn't get to him. He was talking about just like how angry the guys were getting going after Brady the whole game. Cause that was the only time they got to Brady was that strip sack, if you think about it. And he was just talking about how frustrating it was on defense because everything the Patriots was doing was working, which was true. Everything they were doing was working. And I just like, I was like borderline shaking talking to him. Cause I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe that I'm just shooting the shit with Brandon Graham about the Super Bowl. And one of the things that I noticed about him, I noticed like to this day, is his forehead has like so many like cuts, like Dusty Rhodes type like cuts, like not as bad as Dusty Rhodes. I'm like, man, he must have been busted up a number of times in his career, and I never noticed that. But now every time I see him, I'm like, damn, that forehead is busted up, and like I notice it in interviews and whatnot now when you see his helmet off. So, anyways, Brandon Graham spent the night talking to him about the Super Bowl, and just like that was was going to say maybe that is the most famous person I ever met, if you don't count Barack Obama, but who does? Because did Barack Obama ever won a Super Bowl? And Barack Obama would definitely be the most famous person I've ever met since he's known worldwide, but just like the personal, like, holy shit, I can't believe I met this guy and didn't like wait in line to get his like autograph or something and pay to meet him. And just that he was chill to just sit there and talk with me, even though he was with people. And just like, I'm sure like they know like this shit happens if you're going anywhere in Philly and get spotted. And just the fact that I recognized that it was him, I was just like, man, if I say Brandon and this guy don't turn around and just some random Brandon turns around, I'm like, oh, what's up, dude? Anyways, so yeah, that's my Brandon Graham story. Nice guy, all that cliche shit that you hear when someone meets a celebrity. Yeah. Anyways, that concludes the Brandon Graham portion of the video. So, yeah, that's all I got. Anyways, it was just something amazing. Again, to be amazed over something like, damn, this is the guy where like I'm tweeting out, no, this is impossible. This didn't happen. I can't believe what is happening right now. Like after Brandon Graham did that strip sack, like that was one of the most unbelievable things I saw in my life. Like the Philly special was unbelievable as well. Nick Foles catching that touchdown. But it's like at that point, it's like the game is all but won after that strip sack. And it's like, damn, that's unreal. So now I will tell the answer of how Alk 6195. Anyways, how did I meet Barack Obama? I worked in Wisconsin for a group. I'm trying to forget what the campaign group type is called, but it was called America Coming Together, political action group. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, I'm so caught up in the Brandon Graham story. For the John Kerry campaign, and one of the speakers at a gathering we had was Barack Obama, who was then at that time running for a Senate seat in Illinois. And he came up to like the room and spoke to a bunch of us. It was a meeting, actually, we were just clowning on Cleveland earlier. The meeting was actually in Cleveland, Ohio. And I was one of the representatives that came from Wisconsin. And he was one of the speakers there. And I have witnesses that can confirm this. When he was giving his speech and just the way he commanded the crowd and what he said and everything, I turned to this girl that I worked with, who was also from Wisconsin, the co-representative with me. And I said, this guy is going to be president of the United States someday. And like I said that like before he even got elected senator. And I said that, and little did we know, he never became president. Shit. Can't get them all right. Or did he? No. Haven't followed politics since then. Anyway, that is how I met. And Barack Obama, more than just speaking to us, he actually had breakfast with us the next day and sat at the table with us and just was like just talking to us about like, you know, what we do and whatnot. And I forget what he asked me. He did ask me directly something, and I just totally forget about it. I was like, who's this nobody? Who's this guy who's not even a senator talking to me? Anyways, that's how I met Barack Obama. So yeah, this concludes the story portion of the evening because the game is back on. Way before becoming president. Yes, cool story. Thank you. Almost as cool as meeting Brandon Graham. I'd have been so pissed if I heard Brandon Graham was at my job that night and like I just said like, so, hey, it's Brandon. Probably not. And I just like played it off and never talked to him. Oh my God. Future self would find a way to go back in time and slap past self. Get some PIM particles. And just the fact that he has a personalized license plate that says strip sack. I was just like, no freaking way. Okay. Minnesota coming out with an ounce of life. They didn't quite give up on the game of ball foot yet. Anyways, I feel like I've been skipping a lot of the chat. Yo, sup, Arch? Been watching you since 2010. I was basically in 10th grade when I started watching your vids. I'm always taken aback by so many people. Oh, is that a late hit? No. Okay, good. All right. When someone says like, yeah, I was 13 years old when I started watching you, and now I got a master's degree, and I'm like, holy shit, is that right? And I'm doing that. I'm like, oh my god, like, it's crazy. Like people that were in grade school watching me are like in post grad degrees and stuff like that, or grad school degrees. Post grad, I don't know, maybe someone's out there trying to be a doctor going to post grad school. Anyway, I'm an OG YouTuber. That's fair to say. Do you think Eagles are Super Bowl contenders? No, that's ridiculous. Like they could, like I'm. If you're here, I was talking back and forth with a friend who keeps texting me, like we're saying things like, "Oh, see you on Broad Street, see you in February," but I wouldn't. They could win both these first two games 50-0. Like if they beat the Lions 50-0 and they came in tonight and won this game 50-0. The first 2 weeks of a football season are nothing to base an entire season out of. There's still a lot of feeling out. There's a lot of guys, getting to click with one another. And Vikings going no huddle. Okay, let's see how they got to do something. Then again, that now they're you go no, I always shake my head at that when you go no huddle and then the quarterback steps out and goes has to relay the message to every guy. It's like, why didn't you just have a damn huddle? I mean, you end up hiking the ball with 6 seconds left, so it's like just huddle up then. Soda. Oh, Obama soda. Yes. Whatever that means. Getting 27,000 teen vibes from this Eagles team. Yeah, well, we'll see. The 2017 Eagles, and going into this game, there's a lot of hype videos going around in Philadelphia. Like they showed like the pre-game warm-up for the NFC Championship game. This happened a lot during the season as well. Specifically with the running backs group for the Eagles, they would have like Meek Mill or something playing in the stadium sound system, and like they all just get up as a group and start dancing, like throwing money, like fake throwing money and shit like that. And like you just see like that type of energy, that cohesiveness. Like there was just like you saw that was a team that just they had a vibe. They had a vibe, a groove, whatever you want to call it. And it just like is like, yeah, there's something different about this group. There's something different about this group. Just like the little things like that. I haven't quite seen that from this team yet. Then it's the second game into the season. They didn't see exactly what they did in pregame warmups, but there's a lot of stuff about that 2017 team that it looks special, especially looking back in hindsight. Get him! God, they gotta get to Cousins. Like, shit. Okay. 2nd and 10. Just there's a yes. My friend just texted me, said this defense is suspect. I said, suspect these nuts. Anyways, before that interception, I was saying how Kirk Cousins is getting rid of this ball like a half a second away before every damn sack. Like, someone get to him. I mean, that is such a heartbreaker because Minnesota was grooving there. They're already in gimme field goal range, almost gimme field goal range. Wait, was he hit or who the hell was he throwing to there? I wasn't paying attention to Kirk because there was pressure right on his back. See, I gotta rewind that. He was hit a little bit, but it looks like he got rid of the ball. That just looks like a shitbird pass. Fun with him, Minnesota. Oh, who is the better LA team, Rams or Chargers? I'm going to go with the Sparks. Yeah, I mean, it's like Slay was running an offensive route, and Kurt was like, I see my man coming right into his route, and just threw it right to him. Like, that's what that play looked like. He was like, oh shit, that's right. Darius Slay isn't on my team. Damn it. It was a good pass to him, though, right? Do I get credit for that? Oh. First year since 2017, I can watch football and not hate it. Go Blue. Oh, a Giants fan. Oh. I was like an Eagles fan. What, like go blue in the face with anger? Yeah. But see, the Giants are. It's weird because they're a team that was a lot better than what their record was because they lose so many close games, and now this year it looks like they're winning these close games. Like if this was last year, the Giants would have lost these first two games. Absolutely. It's just they figure out a way to just edge out the teams that are not necessarily the playoff type team, but last year they would just lose 2-3 points to like a non-playoff team. They did so consistently. I don't think the Giants got blown out more than just like a time or two last year, if I'm remembering correctly. But anyway, let's conclude the Giants portion of the video. They'll try and take over this stream here. Reedy, whatever your name is. Yeah. Yo, Arch, been watching your content since 2014. See, even that sounds like a long ass time. And that's like considered more of like a newer person to my channel. Good morning, Arch. It is good. It is going to be a good morning everywhere, except Minnesota. Oh man, what a! I don't want to get ahead of myself, but someone may be sitting alone on the top of a division tomorrow. I know technically the Giants are there with them, but yeah, that's. My gosh, he must have another reception. Yo, excited for the new God of War, dude. I don't even have a PS4 yet. I'm still in the PS3 fam. The Giants had the clock run out on the team a lot of last few years and lost. Yeah. Yep, I got a PS3. That's the most advanced. And once kids came along, the investing in video game consoles became not so important. I think the last new game I bought was Stick of Truth, which was a good game, by the way. That pissed me off. The part with the gnomes glitched out, and it stopped me from getting 100%, and I kept going back to it to complete it. It wouldn't let me. It just, I don't know, something got stuck in it, and It's the only thing that angered me in the game. It's a sad day in my life. Seeing Minnesota's just mailing it in now. I'll just say Minnesota's mailing in. And they're just getting gashed on first down now, and might have to turn the Buffalo Bills game on soon. Just kidding. I'm not. Yeah, see, Minnesota just like. Yo, what's up with you, baby? Anyway, like, damn, they told her, they're like, yo, girl, I'm gonna put you on camera in 10 seconds. Turn around here and give the guys the sex look. You know what I'm saying, girl? She's like, you got it. I gotta be real. I expected AJ Brown to get a lot more in this game. Like that's, I mean, it's not necessarily a criticism. That's just like the only thing that surprises, that's really overly surprised me so far. Like I'm not that surprised that they're throttling this shitbird team, but yeah, I thought AJ Brown was. I thought if they were gonna throttle him, I thought that AJ Brown would be a much more bigger factor. Oh, what did he just like hear me talking about him or something? He's like, "Shut up, Archfiend! I'm right here. Give me that ball." First, I talk about Jalen Hurts and his squatting routine, and then they show it on the screen. Then I talk about AJ Brown not getting involved enough, and now he just comes out and clowns the defense with a 20-something yard reception. I don't think it's possible tonight that Hurts can hit Goddard in the end zone for a touchdown. I honestly don't even think that's a possibility. Well, not if you're offsides, that's for damn sure. Anyways, Minnesota looks like they had laid down. Yes. More of a gamer fan than a football fan, as you can see. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. My friend just texted me how the offensive coordinator looks like Nick Foles. I'm like, yeah, he does. Oh, thank you. Good night, go Giants. Thank you, Johnny, for the $2 donation to the Archfiend Future Diaper Fund and Current Diaper Fund for kid number 2. Thank you. Much appreciated. May your Giants win more close games than they lose, unlike last year. Again, AJ Brown, another reception. I was just talking about how this guy isn't getting involved enough, and all of a sudden he's like, Archfiend, I'm right here. Give me this ball. Give me that ball. Hello. Boom. Titans are young. That's why they are losing badly to Buffalo. And AJ Brown's team is winning. Yeah, where did AJ Brown come from? Could they use him on his former team? I can't remember. Where did AJ Brown come from? Yeah. Oh, bad keep. Bad keep. Contacts in the helmet. My God, Tom Brady, we got 500 flags on that. Just saying. Kid number 3 is on the way. Kid number 2 still is in diapers though. So it's $1 for kid number 2 and $1 for kid number 3. Much appreciated, Johnny 718. Bravo. Go blue. That's for you. Yes. Jordan Mailata is from Australia. Yes. G'day, mate. And he's a very, very solid offensive lineman. I've liked him ever since he came in the league. He's a good personality in the locker room. He's funny, all around swell guy. Yes, I am aware AJ Brown came from the Titans. Yes, that's my point. that team probably could use an AJ Brown. Hurts does take off. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll take a field goal. Thank you for the congratulations, Jorge de Guzman. Jake Elliott, or as the French would call, Les Automatiques. Oh, shit. Well, the French would call that Les Blocs. Well, that's a little disappointing. That Americans saying good day, mate. We don't say that here, Arch. Funny shit, though. Well done. Oh, yeah? Well, crikey. How's that grab you? Oh, damn it. It's an ounce. That's an ounce of life. That's an ounce of life. That's just. Oh man, you could have made that sting by getting points there. I mean, I'm still feeling good as hell about this game, but just don't give them any life. Yeah, not so well. To be fair, the kick probably would have went through. Let's let's be fair. It's not his fault that someone came through and put their hand on it. Yeah, every time I say, I was going to say something about the productivity of a certain player, but then I don't want that player to go off, so I won't mention it. That's right, fudge. Can we sack him? Wow, I mean, like even if that pass was caught, they honestly, it probably would have been better if that pass was caught because you would have tackled him at least 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now the ball moves back up to the line of scrimmage. They should have just let him catch that and done the immediate tackle. All right. All right, defense. Right, defense. I mean, you almost got to think they're going for it on 4th and 7, you would think. Ah! Kirk Cousins sucks. Friend takes me best defense ever. I said worst QB ever. Oh my god, Kirk Wentz is right. Oh my God. Oh man, Skip Bayless is gonna have a field day with this game because he hates Kirk Cousins with a passion. Oh my God. He probably busted 3 loads already in this game. Oh my God, this is the Kirk Cousins implosion game, people. Whoa. This is like, it's like, wow, I wasn't expecting quite this tonight, but man, wow. Just Kurt's just like, no, watch what I can do here. He's just, doesn't he have like one of the worst records in primetime games, if I remember correctly? Like he just consistently loses like Thursday, Monday, and Sunday night football games. Like correct me if I'm wrong, didn't I hear that somewhere that he just like has like a 10% winning record in those games? Anyways. Major 2017 Eagles vibes. Whoa! For one night only. For one night only. Just we'll fix something here real quick. I don't know. Just felt like changing the camera view a little bit. Just change the camera view a little bit. You see that okay? There we go. We'll make that be the camera view. Keep that since we got the 2017 vibe going. We'll bust out the flag. So yeah. 2-9 in prime time. I can't believe he won 2 games in prime time. That's what happened. Was the other quarterback sick? Did the other quarterback get the flu before the start of the game? The whole store had the flu. What movie's that from? Are you mocking me? No, I'm not mocking you. This is the only thing I could get. Because the only dry cleaning store in town had the flu. I don't know how the whole store got the flu. Someone will get that. I'm gonna watch some little Hertz magic here. Oh, look at this, man! Let's go. Not a first down, but it's close enough. The other QB had gout. Do I watch the Phillies? We already talked about the Phillies tonight. We're not going back to baseball again. Good vibes only tonight. Or you want to talk about the Flyers next? We already talked about the Aces winning the WNBA championship. That was like a solid hour because, you know, it warrants it. Okay. What does AJ Brown have tonight? Let me bring up some stats real quick. 4 catches for 65. I mean, but there's like four receivers. One's tight end, obviously. 4 receivers with over 60 yards. Brown, hold on, this is the next play. Here's where AJ Brown gets a 50-yard bomb. Tackled at the 20. Yeah. I hate that shit. When and I'm always never paying attention. Like, what happened? Where are they? Oh, it's the end of the quarter. Like, why bother going to the line? They always let the clock run down. If the play clock has less time than if the play clock has less time than the game clock, More shit, you know what I meant. Back to my stats. A.J. Brown, 65 yards. Smith, 68. Watkins, 69, but he had that 153-yard pass catch. Goddard with 82. Jalen Hurts already 306 on the night. Hurts with 54 yards rushing. Sanders with 52 yards rushing. Cousins with the impressive 15 for 24 with 115 yards, 2 interception evening. He's rocking that 53.3 rating so far. That's a quarterback that deserves, what's he getting paid, like $25 million a year? Like, jump my team off a bridge if that's what I have to put up with. Anyway, we did with Carson Wentz 2 years ago. Have I watched the Triple H era of WWE? No. And I would if they just got a new director and stopped with the camera cut, shake, camera cut. Like, I literally, once Vince McMahon was fired, I turned on the next episode of Raw for the first time in years. I saw it was like a promo with Roman Reigns, and then I watched into the next match. Camera cut, click. It's unwatchable. It is just unwatchable. It's a shame because I want to go back to do it. I hear a lot of good things that are happening right now. Besides the stupid-ass decision to put the belt on the line against Logan Paul. Like, why would you put the belt on the line? That is the stupidest. I know it's a crown jewel and whatever. You want to have a big match. Anyways, because it's like, oh boy, is Logan actually going to pin Roman Reigns and get both belts? Like, no. It should have been something where they said Roman Reigns hasn't been pinned in over 2 years, and then have that be the shocking thing, like, oh my God, he got pinned, but the belts weren't on. Like, have the thing like that. But I love the fact that he was at a press conference and Logan said, I am the table. Like, Botchamania is going to get a lot of legs out of that. Anyways, that's the WWE portion of the evening. Game is back on. Jalen, the Magic Man, back at the stick. Let's go. Oh. Little off thrown, but picked up. Scooped up. Yeah, it's not that easy of a pass to catch, but Smith pulled that in. Yeah, it's another thing on like catches like that where you have to dig out. It's nice to have your guy not. Oh my God, that better not come back. Yeah, it's coming back. Offensive holding 62. Okay, 68, 62, 68, whatever. Jordan Mailata. Thanks, Australia. Thanks a lot. Oh, he held the shit out of him. Did they teach you to do that in Australia? Okay. What about AEW? Do I watch that? I've watched every single episode and every single pay-per-view since its inception. Yes. I've made several videos about them. Yes. That AEW. All right. The ever formidable 1st and 20. All right. Saudi business. Yeah, I know. Jersey pulling is the Australian national pastime. What would you do differently if you coached your football team? What if you were a player currently? I mean, I don't think I am any more smart than your average football coach. So what do I say to know to do differently? What's the second part? Okay. If you coach your football team, what if you were a player currently? If I was a player currently, I would score more. With your mom! Oh, psych. Yeah, I would get good, as the gamers say. I'd be dedicated to my craft like I am in every other facet of my life and become a phenomenal, because that's a word, phenomenal juggernaut of success. Damn, it only took 6 guys to take Gainwell down. Well, actually, he didn't even get taken down to stop him. This. I mean, like, just, yeah, kick it back to them. Go ahead. Archfiend, you're a legend from the back of the day on YouTube. Thank you. It is crazy looking back to how little I make videos now to how often I made videos back in the day. Like, there were some days I made I think there was like a time or two where I made like 3 videos in a day. And now you're lucky to get 3 videos in 2 months. All right. Okay, where I messed off on the chat. Eagles just put the league on notice. One giant slap for mankind. That's right. Logan Paul matches for Saudi business. Yep. I'm gonna be curious because like that was one of my big qualms with WWE and Vince McMahon getting tied up in that Saudi business, that blood money, the fake things to show like we're part of the Western accepting world. Look at us, type thing. But don't be gay or we'll put you in jail. Don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to the fact that we have WWE superstars here. We finally let women drive. Yeah, great country. But yeah, I'll be interested to see because that was the Vince McMahon era that put the whole Saudi deal together. And I know a lot of people are like, well, you must be still against them because they're going to Saudi Arabia again. But it's like, no, they already signed these deals. Like, they can't just say, like, no, we're not going to do Crown Jewel because Triple H is in charge now. Like, Triple H can't just say, like, no, we're not going to do that. I mean, he can, but they'll sue the WWE for money. They'll be like, well, you cost us, X amount of millions of dollars. We want it out your ass. But be interested to see if they do sign an extension deal with Saudi Arabia. I think that will speak volumes about where the Triple H regime really has its mindset. If it's just about the bottom line, or if it's just about entertainment without insulting the audience. Anyways, where am I? Play lots of different types of football here in Australia, but I love the NFL. Good on you. Every now and then I'll binge the So the Other Day playlist. I steal jokes from that shit. Good, because a lot of the jokes I use are stolen. So it's all good. Okay, if back in 2010 you were hired to fix Shane Dawson's YouTube tenure, what would you suggest for him to quit? That's what I would do. I'd say quit. You're just an attention thieving scoundrel. Quit. Go do something else that isn't attention thievery and douchebagginess. I mean, technically, I was intercepted by someone that wasn't wearing a Vikings jersey. So I think that should count as Kirk's 3rd interception of the game. Go Vikings trainer for getting the 3rd Kirk Cousins interception of the game. It's like when you see shit like this going on, like the ineligible downfield, like they're just like, oh, I'm not even really paying attention or trying anymore. I don't know. I just kind of go out there and run now, even if it's a penalty. Like this team is so cooked. I want to see I want to see at least 3 more sacks by the end of this game, though. I want a safety would hit the spot. That'd be pretty cool, right? Oh God. I mean, Kirk Cousins sucks and all, but man, his receivers are not helping him out one bit tonight. Like he's hit guys in the bellies and hands on the reg, and they're just not pulling it in. Like it's just like come on, you're an NFL wide receiver. You got to catch that shit. There's no excuse to not catch that. Caught that to set up the 3rd and 9, 8. God, this actually feels like the 2017, well, technically it was 2018 NFC Championship. Or it was one in 2017. Math is not my strong suit. That was probably the biggest pass and catch of the game there for the Vikings. A big, huge 3rd down conversion. This is like if this was the Dallas Cowboys, this is like the type of game where if the Dallas Cowboys were the Vikings, where Dak just catches fire. It's like these final 3 drives, he'll stack up like 200 yards passing. Like when he's down in a game like 24-7 with 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, it's like Dak magically gets 200 yards. Question. Where has Thielen been? Good question. Don't know. Get a sack. Like Fletcher Cox, are you on the team anymore? Oh, wow. I didn't expect to see a flag to come out on that. It wasn't helmet to helmet. He took his shoulder and buried it right in his chest. Shut up, Troy. Yeah, that was a good. Yeah, it's a good thing you came to your senses there, Troy. Shut up, dude. That was a clean hit right from the get-go. Come on, man. It's like your first time watching a football game. Oh my God. You're trying to get your guys killed, Kurt? Shit. How the hell are you throwing a jump ball at the line of scrimmage? Don't show Howie Roseman. I don't want to have to say anything nice about Howie Roseman. I don't. This concludes the Howie Roseman portion of the video. I'll get back to you in a second, chat. What? It's comical now. Like this is just like a comedy of errors. How many drop passes do the Vikings have? Like, damn, like Kurt's got to be pissed. I'm sorry, but man, he's hitting plenty of his guys in stride and hitting them right in the hands or the stomach. Well, you catch that. Shit first tackle effort. All right, anyways, what would the Archfiend do as the United States president? Who would the Archfiend's vice president be? Oh my God. I would never want to be president because you automatically get half the country hating you. Like I would never want to be something where you're guaranteed half of the entire everyone you know hates you. Oh God. I thought that was going to be a pressure interception. Big Big play Slay coming up a little bit short on that one. Third lowest blitzing in the NFL. I can believe that. There's the. I was gonna say the crowd's gonna eat that one up. Let's get a sack. How about that? Or a strip sack. Yo, like what is up with this? What is up with this tonight? Like I'm just like forget the Eagles being on point. I'm on point. Brandon Bram. Nice guy. Met him. I don't know if you guys heard about that. 72nd fumble. Oh my god. I thought Carson Wentz was bad. Shit. Cox sighting. This is one of the few times where I actually can't wait to hear what Skip Bayless has to say. Because I know he's gonna pull down his pants on Fox Sports and take a shit and say and point to him and be like, that was Kirk Cousins from last night. Okay. Why do people pretend Triple H was a great talent? He really wasn't. I think he was overrated as a talent, but he was a good worker, good on the mic, and a good believable presence. And I don't know. I didn't have a problem with him, but as far as workers go, yeah, he wasn't exactly the best guy. But he is also. But see, the thing is, he's responsible for what I feel is the greatest line in the history of wrestling, and that is at ECW One Night Stand when Paul Heyman said to John Bradshaw Layfield, "The only reason you became champ is because Triple H doesn't work Tuesdays." And I think that's the greatest, the greatest heat line, and it wasn't even a heat line, but I think it was the greatest line because I never liked JBL. Talk about a guy who wasn't a good worker. But anyways, yeah, Triple H was a good storyteller. There you go. Let's see here. How's Girl Fiend doing? Very good. She's been the wife fiend now since 2015. So let me do the math here. Like we literally our anniversary is next week, but we celebrated it last night. If you know what I mean. By that we had dinner. 2015. So that means we've been married since 2015. It's 2025. And then it's 2022. So you add a 22 to that. 27 years we've been married. Can't believe it. Time flies. Which is weird because I haven't even been on YouTube 27 years, and I met her after I started doing YouTube. So figure that one out. That's like a paradox that MIT physicists can't even figure out. You know what was so cringy? Thank you for showing Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce trying to repeat his brother's performance when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl and have that awe-inspiring moment in front of the crowd and stuff. Travis needs to leave the public speaking up to Jason. That was so cringy. and so second rate, so sloppy second. It was borderline embarrassing. Like his brother must have texted him right after that and said, "Don't ever do that again, bitch." Anyway, this concludes the Travis Kelce portion of today's video. Him with a tall boy. Looks like a short boy in his big ass hand. So yeah, Girlfriend's doing great. Just super pregnant. And since she's so short, she turns into like a full sphere when she gets pregnant. She's a full foot shorter than me. Oh shit. The second that got batted, I was like, that's an interception. Well, there's the one blemish on Jalen Hurts' night, even though it shouldn't be. Well, there goes a potential repeat of the score from the NFC Championship game. Great. But let's not underestimate the ability of Kirk Cousins to just find despair in the hands of promise. Telling my friend to cut Jalen Hurts. The theme of the night is overreaction on everything. Oh. I mean, where's Foles? I mean, you gotta think even Kurt can't screw up getting a touchdown here. It's not possible. I mean, come on. A 1st and goal. Come on. Girlfriend is petite. Yes. I like petite women. They're awesome. He said that, but I like it too. Oh my God. He almost threw another interception. Oh my God. And it should have been intercepted. Oh my God. I don't even care. Oh, you made up for that dropped interception there, Slay. Oh. Oh. My friend was texting, cut Darius Slay after that. And after the interception, he was like, yo, my boy Slay after the interception. And then after the, oh my God. Oh my God. This is like, I don't think I witnessed such a spectacle from a supposed upper echelon quarterback. I mean, he's paid like one. Oh my God. Like, I want to hear any of you Washington fans celebrating, like, thank God we got rid of him, because you guys got Carson Wentz now, so just pump the brakes. Oh my goodness. This is just. Oh my God. Wow, these live shows bring me back. They bring me back too. I'll say again, has called a great defensive game. He has. I wish he would have blitzed more, but solid. It's solid. And I mean, he had his head on the chopping block this week. And here, Pro Football Focus put out its power rankings coming into this week, and they had the Eagles ranked number 4 in the league. And I was like, yikes, let's calm down with that. After this, I mean, damn, Pro Football Focus seems to know what they're talking about. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like this is like, oh, this is the all-time abysmal ass whooping that the Eagles have ever dished out, but it's just been such a controlled game. That's the thing. Like the Eagles have been just killing clock. Yeah, I'm all for taking Hurts out of the game at this point. I mean, I know he's just going to basically hand off, but there's no chance of really getting something stupid. But okay. Oh no! Why is Slay hurt? What happened? I mean, it didn't affect the interception, but I hope that's not anything big. Wow. Saying after yesterday, Dallas fans were beating their chest about how good their defense looked. All right. Say, if I remember correctly, didn't you and the Amazing Atheist do a crossover video once? I could have sworn that you guys did. Hell to the no. I've never been in a video with him. Oh my God. I think it was a satirical parody video where you guys did something. That's quite the misremembrance. I've always despised the Amazing Atheist. I made videos about him. Oh, Darius Slay. Yeah. What did he do tonight? Pick, tip, thump. I mean, to be fair though, like half the passes were like right to him. So I mean, it's like, is it that impressive? We have Kirk Cousins throwing beanbags to your belly. Justin Jefferson, have yourself a game. Oh, Minnesota, you want to remind me how much you laughed at us when we didn't take Justin Jefferson? Wow. So the Vikings have scored 14 total points the last 2 times they played the Eagles in prime time. That's pretty impressive. Five receptions for Justin Jefferson in week 1 of 20-plus yards. Tonight, 0. Have yourself a game, Justin. God, man. Justin Jefferson record. Yep. Yeah, I must have had a fever dream where you and the Amazing Atheist did a crossover video. Hopefully my Lions. Hopefully my Lions play this way against the Vikings this weekend. Oh, they play the Vikings next? Oh, bust them. Honestly, they are going to bust them up. They're going to run down their throat. So I think the Lions have a better running game than the Eagles do, and the Eagles are run right through them. Only a brick will stop the Viking. Its name is the Eagles. Urinating tree. Yeah, I mean, Gannon's got to get so much credit because they schemed the hell out of this game to stop Jefferson. He became irrelevant. They put pressure on Cousins at the right times, and they had trouble getting to him, but they still got decent pressure on him. Oh, Guillermo's in Philly tonight. All right. He's going to have a cheesesteak at Pat's or Geno's, two of the worst cheesesteak places in Philly. God, I just like there's so many like highlights to take out of this game. Like like it seems so long ago, but that Jalen Hurts, I didn't skip leg day at the gym touchdown. Like that seems like 500 years ago in this game because there's so much between that. Oh wow, what a great game! So glad I got to share this wonderful moment with you guys. What a great quarterback to this happen to have this happen. Congratulations on the new kid. Well, we didn't have the new kid yet, but it's on the way. Thank you. Eagles game plan do opposite of what Green Bay did. Yeah, pretty much. Or they just or to tonight's extent, you just say do whatever the opposite of the Vikings are doing. Oh my God. He's identical to Michael Vick with a 300 passing yard, 2 touchdown game. Oh, wow. Eagles game plan. Oh, I already read that one. What does the Archfiend have to say about the Tate brothers? What does he advise them to do? Um, if I'm remembering correctly, the Tate brothers, they're the ones that live in Romania, right? And they got arrested for human trafficking of women. I don't want to misspeak if that's not them, if I'm misremembering the actual names, but I think that's them. New Jurassic World movie was real disappointing. Yeah, I'm not going on my way to watch that. What are your thoughts about next week versus Carson Wentz? I mean, obviously my thoughts are a bloodbath, but anything can happen. Them's the Tate Bros. Oh yeah. Okay, good. Um, I think they're just desserts. They're getting canceled off of any social media that they're remaining on, and they got thrown off of damn near any important social media right now. Basically the same treatment that a certain overweight Eagles fan who likes cupcakes and girls under the age of 14 who will remain nameless. Oh, have yourself a game, Jalen. Have yourself a game. It's going to be like a block in the back or a hold. I know the Vikings are going to decline, so they have more time on the clock. Hmm. Yeah, what's left of the crowd. This is going to piss me off if he takes one to the house, and that's how the game ends for the Vikings. All right. How would the Archfiend have advised James Rolfe about the movie project? Well, a lot of my take on that I've retracted throughout the years. Um, I don't know. I'd advise him to make a better movie because honestly, it's weird because like he barely even talks about that. I wonder if he's even really that happy with how it came out. And it's weird that it's like at this point, why not just release it on YouTube for free? Like it's not like it's gonna get like more DVD or Blu-ray sales now because that's like not even a thing anymore, barely. But the fact that he hasn't released it for free, I think it speaks volumes that he just really doesn't like it that much. That's my Archfiend hot take on the angry video game nerd portion of the video tonight. Who has a better hairline, Archfiend or James Rolfe? I'm gonna say me because at least if I grow my hair out, I have hair right here. I don't have to do a full comb over to make it look like I have hair, but it's close and it's debatable. So, but I mean, my hair is really receding in on the side portions. The sides are just completely gray. So at least, I mean, I don't know if he dyes his hair, but I mean, at least you can see more physical hair like mine. Like you can't even tell I have hair on the side of my head because it's just all completely white. Just looks like my scalp. So yeah, there you go. Thus concludes the hairline discussion portion of tonight's live stream. First two Jeepers Creepers movies will always be the best, of course. Always love the scene in JC2 where the bounty hunter, oops, sorry, my thing is, impales the creeper with the harpoon cannon. I've never seen any of the Jeepers Creepers movies, so I'll take your word for it on that. Let's see here. I didn't read your first comment for that. I heard the new Jeepers Creepers movies. A movie was not that good, but I'll watch it for myself before judging. Yeah. Should have been here earlier for my discussion about the MCU. Watch the El Testo video. If I even leave that up, I left it up just kind of let people know I'm doing this live tonight. But anyway, we had our whole discussion about the MCU and how Natalie Portman and Thor's hammer ruins the entire Thor portion of the MCU. Anyway, don't want to get back into that. I already spoke my piece on that. Back to football. Oh, look at Dalvin Cook. You're still playing tonight? Who knew? Big first down for the Vikings. Let's go. Let's see. How else can Kirk Cousins put a cherry on top of this game? Wow. I thought that was going to get picked. Oh, my God. Has the Archery never watched Vegan Gains content? I know the name, so I want to say yes. Man, I miss the days of ranting community with UTF, Vlog Rays, Nate Talks to You, etc. Nate Talks to You, that sounds familiar. I want to say I've seen something from that person. Sounds very familiar. Half the times people tell me, like, what do you think about this video you made? And they mention something in the video that I made. And I'm like, I made a video about that. And I'm like, oh, shit, I did. So I can't remember my own content, let alone someone else's. We go. Moving the chains. Look at them rushing for this garbage touchdown. Who gives a shit? What has been your favorite video you have made, Archfiend? I don't know. I don't know my all-time favorite. I said earlier I really like the parkour video. I think that would be one of my favorites, but tough. I don't want to cop out and say, my favorite video is the fake thumbnail title video, the Justin Bieber sex video, that I used to prove the point that a fake title and a fake thumbnail and misleading title can get views, and that ended up being my most watched video. I think it's got like 500,000 views or something. And I used to rotate the fake title and thumbnail, like based on like whatever the big current event thing was. And it's proved time after time, and I changed it. It just kept getting views throughout the years. And I never put ads on it. Never made a frickin' penny from it. Stupid ass Archfiend and his principles. Even though that would have been my highest earning video ever. Could someone send me like $5,000? Not that it would have made that much. Well, LeBron James' hair dye game is looking very good in that commercial. Just speaking of hairlines, I'd rather go completely bald than have whatever the hell LeBron James did to his head. And that's proof to me, like if I was ever like rich and had like just super expendable money, like I would never invest in hair treatment, because I'm like, well, LeBron James has uber millions. So you figure he's getting like the best hair treatment specialists. Like, I don't know what that hair club for men advertises. Like, they show the guy, look, this guy, he was bald as shit. Now he has a full head of hair. Well, what the hell did LeBron James get? Because he looks terrible. That shit looks awful on the top of his head. Anyway. The Day with Crixus, perhaps. That is a good video. And it holds a more special place since Crixus passed away a couple of years ago. That was a pretty good one. That would be up there. That's a top 10 material one. It's weird because like those videos like that I actually put an ounce of production into, and shooting multiple scenes in multiple rooms and stuff like that is something I did very, very rarely. Like the Six Flags video, the rant that I made about them, the fact that Six Flags actually use that in their employee orientation, because they vowed to never go back to the place, and I mailed all my season passes back to them, and that they told people, this was a disgruntled guest, and guess what? He never came back. And that's what they told their new employee orientation. I only know that because Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom, I think it's called, a fan of mine was in the management training program there, and he told me about it. He said, Archfiend, some guy, or they showed a video to us, and it was your rant on Six Flags. And I was like, really? I was like, what, did they bust on it? Like, what an asshole I am for not liking the company. And they said, no, it was an example of disgruntled guests. And it was a lesson about that. And I was like, holy shit. And apparently they showed the video nationwide. Or well, they're up in Canada and Mexico too. So that holds a special fondness in my heart. Oh, New Dog predicting the Eagles Super Bowl win. Yes. That's got to be number one. Yes, Jason. How can that not be number one? And that was his fourth pick correct in a row. See, how can that not be number one? Good, thank you. That has to be. That has to be. Like, what could be more special than that? Oh God. I just realized that was almost an interception. I thought that was like a full complete bobble. I didn't realize that was almost pulled in. Man, the sucking continues. Change his name to Orc because he sucks. Or maybe Dyson would have been better. Do a New Dog prediction this year. No, it's all done. He got one prediction wrong. He got 5 in a row correct. And we had 6 for Crix after Crix has passed away. And Crix got no love. He picked the damn 49ers over the Chiefs, and the 49ers choked a 10-point lead in the fourth quarter. There's a sack. Hello. Hello, sack. There you are. Oh, wow. They're not. They're just like, let's just call it a game. Let the clock run out. Wow. And on a sack. Oh, Kirk Cousins, thank you. Come back to play anytime. What a game. Wow. I don't want to talk about the Cowboys. I don't want to talk about the Cowboys. Just it's the Eagles' night here now. I mean, that game spoke for itself. I mean, it may not be some big 30-plus point, but this game was a lot farther apart than what that score says. That score was from a lot of long drives, and even drives that the Eagles didn't exactly get points on. They ate a lot of clock. This was a game where it was hard. The offensive game that one side's playing, you're not going to get 30-plus points the way the Eagles are playing tonight. They could have, obviously, but this was just this was probably one of the more complete games I've seen the Eagles play. What a great game. The only problem with this game is it wasn't against the Cowboys. That's my only complaint. Put respect on Big Play Slay name. Big Play Slay. Damn tongue twister of a code name, nickname, whatever. Yeah, for shutting Jefferson down. Exactly. That was the big, like, you just know that organization had motivation to, number one, get Justin Jefferson out there and get Jalen Reagor, because Jalen Reagor was the pick the Eagles took that the Vikings laughed at because they didn't take Justin Jefferson for him. Now both those guys are on that team, and they did dick with them. Anyways, great game. Archfiend has to go to bed. I'm having a surgery tomorrow. It's nothing major. I don't mean to bring people down with this. It's the first time I'm having surgery in my life. Maybe at a later date I'll disclose. It's nothing major. It's not like cancer or anything like that. But I'll disclose it later. It's a penis implant. Let's be real. But anyways, discuss this at a later date. Just not tonight. So it's just not something to bring up tonight. It's about the Eagles tonight. And them kicking some ass. So anyways, yeah, I gotta be up at like 6:30. And like when I scheduled my surgery, and it was before the NFL title came out, and I'm like, oh my God, the Eagles were playing the night before. Son of a bitch. Anyways, thank you. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming out. It's been a pleasure doing a live show. Thank you to all you guys that have been here throughout the years. God damn, I wish I had more time and effort to make more videos for you guys. That is, don't think I don't think about that, when there's a lack of videos, because I do, because I've had a lot of fun through the years making content for you guys, and you guys have come back for more. Even as few of you that come back right now, and I actually kind of like it better like this, because I can actually like read almost all the comments on the video, rather than ignoring half of them, because I just don't have enough time in the day to read several hundred to sometimes over 1,000 comments on a video. So anyways, peace out. Thank you. Much love, much respect. Have yourself a game, Minnesota, and bring it back to us the next time you play. That is all.